Today we see the Prevost theory. Scientist Prevost gives theory about the radiation and absorption of heat energy called as radiant energy. He gives first all bodies at all temperature above 0 Kelvin radiate thermal energy and at the same time absorb radiant energy received from the surrounding. Now around this notebook there is a air medium. Notebook also having certain temperature and air also having a certain temperature. But temperature of air and temperature of notebook is a constant. It is not varying. That means notebook absorbs certain energy and it also emits the certain amount of energy. Because of that its temperature remain constant. Similarly this pen having a certain temperature, its temperature is not changing. That means it absorbs certain amount of energy and the same amount of energy it is radiating into the atmosphere. Hotter bodies radiate more energy than the cooler body. If you keep a hot body in a surrounding, in air, then that hot body slowly start cooling. That means it radiating the energy. Light colored bodies reflect most of the incident visible radiation. Light colored, faint colors that reflect the most of incident radiation. They are not absorbing the energy. Mostly they reflect whatever the fall on the surface of light colored objects. And therefore in summer it is advised to wear the light colored clothes. Next point, dark colored bodies absorb most of the incident visible radiation. Light color will reflect but dark color absorb whatever the energy fall on the bodies. And therefore in winter it is advised that you wear the dark color clothes because in winter surrounding is cold. To protect our body we are wearing the dark color clothes. As a body absorbs radiation, kinetic energy of atoms of a body increases. As kinetic energy of atom is increased, temperature of body also increases. If the certain energy incident on the bodies, then that energy get absorbed by the body. If temperature of body is low or less and surrounding temperature is higher, then body start absorbing the energy from higher surrounding and because of that temperature of body start increasing. If a body radiate more energy than it absorb, then the temperature of body decreases. This is a natural phenomenon. If a hot utensil kept in the air, after some times that hot utensil temperature is slowly gone decreasing and which becomes equal to the temperature of surrounding. When the rate of absorption of radiation is the same as the rate of emission of radiation, the temperature of body remain constant. That part we have seen in first point also. That means temperature of body does not changing. Its absorption rate and emission rate both are same. At room temperature also all the bodies radiate as well as absorb temperature. That means at room temperature if the temperature of body is remain constant which is equal to the room temperature, then every body absorbs certain amount of energy and same amount of energy it radiates into the surrounding. At room temperature, the wavelength of thermal radiation is very large, therefore we cannot see the radiation. With naked eye, we are not observing any radiation emitted by the hot body, but we feel that some certain radiation are coming out from the hot body. If you take your hand close to the hot utensil, you feel something is coming and incident on your hand so that you feel it is a warm. फ्रीहोसने रेडिएशनच्या संदर्भात काही गोष्टी सांगितल्या. त्याने पहिल्यांदा सांगितलं ऑल टेम्परेचरला, सर्व तापमानाला, जे तापमान 0 डिग्री केल्विनच्या वर आहे त्या तापमानाला प्रत्येक बॉडी काहीतरी एनर्जी रॅडिएट करत असते, बाहेर टाकत असते आणि जेवढी ती बाहेर टाकते तेवढीच ती ॲब्सॉर्ब करते. त्यामुळे त्या बॉडीचं तापमान स्थिर राहतं. गरम वस्तू जर थंड वातावरणात ठेवली तर गरम वस्तूमधून जास्त प्रमाणात एनर्जी बाहेर पडत असते. फिकट कलरचे कपडे जे असतात किंवा वस्तू ज्या असतात त्याच्यावर पडणाऱ्या एनर्जीपैकी बरीचशी रिफ्लेक्ट करतात, परावर्तित करतात. म्हणून आपल्याला उन्हाळ्यात फेंट कलरचे, फिकट कलरचे कपडे घाला असा सल्ला दिला जातो. याच्या उलट डार्क रंगाचे कपडे जर घेतले, गर्द रंगाचे कपडे घेतले तर त्यावर पडणारे एनर्जीपैकी ती बरीचशी एनर्जी तो डार्क कलर ॲब्सॉर्ब करतो, शोषून घेतो. म्हणून थंडीच्या दिवसात डार्क रंगाचे कपडे घाला असं सांगितलं जातं किंवा आपण ते वापरतो. स्वेटर जर बघितले ते नेहमी डार्क रंगाचे तुम्हाला दिसून येते. बॉडी एनर्जी ॲब्सॉर्ब करते, शोषून घेते. ते शोषते याचाच अर्थ त्यांच्या ॲटमला एनर्जी मिळते आणि ॲटमची कायनेटिक एनर्जी वाढते. ॲटमची कायनेटिक एनर्जी वाढली म्हणजेच त्या बॉडीचं टेम्परेचर वाढतं. इफ बॉडी रॅडिएट मोर एनर्जी, म्हणजे बॉडीमधून बाहेर पडणारी एनर्जीचा वेग जास्त असेल ॲब्सॉर्प्शनच्या तुलनेत, याचाच अर्थ ती बॉडी आधी गरम आहे म्हणून त्यातून जास्त एनर्जी बाहेर पडते आणि ती पडल्यावर त्याचं तापमान हळूहळू कमी होतं. जर बॉडीचं टेम्परेचर कॉन्स्टंट राहत असेल, स्थिर राहत असेल तर त्याने ॲब्सॉर्ब करण्याचा वेग आणि एनर्जी बाहेर टाकायचा वेग हे दोन्ही कसे असतील तर सेम, म्हणजे ज्या वेगाने तो ॲब्सॉर्ब करतो त्याच वेगाने तो एनर्जी बाहेर टाकत असतो. रूम टेम्परेचरला सुद्धा प्रत्येक वस्तू ही एनर्जी रॅडिएटही करत असते आणि ॲब्सॉर्बही करत असते. पण ही एनर्जी बाहेर टाकते, ती आपल्याला दिसत नाही. का दिसत नाही तर बाहेर पडणाऱ्या एनर्जीची वेवलेंथ ही जास्त असते, त्या रेडिएशनची वेवलेंथ मोठी असल्यामुळं आपल्याला ते जाणवत नाही. पण जर वस्तू गरम असेल तर तिच्याभोवती रेडिएशन बाहेर पडतात याचं आपण हात जवळ नेल्यावर आपल्याला जाणीव होते. डोळ्यांनी जरी दिसत नसलं तर भांड्यामधून, गरम भांड्यातून ज्या वाफा निघतात त्या आपल्या हाताला जाणवतात. हॉट बॉडी रॅडिएट एनर्जी इन टू दी सराउंडिंग. देन हाऊ मच अमाऊंट ऑफ हीट इट रॅडिएट? That is given that amount of heat radiated by a body is directly proportional to the surface area of that body and time duration. That means amount of heat energy radiated, which is Q, is directly proportional to the surface area of that body, that is capital A, and how much time it is emitting, that is the time T. It gives you the total amount of energy radiated by the body. To remove the proportionality sign, we take a constant as R. Q is equal to R A T, or R is equal to Q divided by AT. Here R is not a resistance but R is known as emissive power or radiant power. मग गरम वस्तू वातावरणात किती एनर्जी बाहेर टाकते, कशावर अवलंबून आहे, तर त्या वस्तूचा सरफेस एरिया किती आहे आणि ती किती वेळ एनर्जी बाहेर टाकते, या दोन गोष्टीवर त्याने किती एनर्जी बाहेर टाकली हे अवलंबून असतं. मग ते सूत्ररूपात इथे लिहिलेलं आहे आणि ज्याचा जो कॉन्स्टंट आला त्याला म्हटलं आहे इमिसिव्ह पॉवर. नाव द डेफिनेशन ऑफ इमिसिव्ह पॉवर और रॅडियंट एनर्जी. इट इज डिफाइंड ॲज amount of heat radiated per unit area per unit time. That definition is given from this equation. Here Q, what is Q? The amount of heat energy radiated, divided by A. What is A? The surface area, or just we say the area. T is a time, so it is a division. So first we write, because of division, we first starting point is a ratio of. So it is a ratio of, what is Q? Amount of heat energy radiated. This division symbol is, instead of that we say the 2. Area, we take a unit because it in division or in denominator. So unit area per unit time. At a given temperature, a perfect black body has a maximum emissive power. Therefore, we compare the emissive power of given surface with that of perfect black body at the same temperature. Suppose this is a body. So through this unit area, how much amount of energy emitted in a unit time, that gives you the R, called as emissive power. म्हणजे एखाद्या वस्तूच्या युनिट एरियामधून युनिट कालावधीमध्ये, टी म्हणजे 1 सेकंद या कालावधीमध्ये किती एनर्जी बाहेर पडले त्यालाच म्हटलं जातं इमिसिव्ह पॉवर किंवा रॅडियंट पॉवर. मग इमिसिव्ह पॉवर ही जी काय आहे ती परफेक्टली ब्लॅक बॉडीसाठी सगळ्यात जास्त असते, कारण परफेक्टली ब्लॅक बॉडी जास्त प्रमाणात एनर्जी ॲब्सॉर्ब करते आणि तेवढ्याच जास्त प्रमाणात ती इमिट करते, हे आपण मागं पाहिलं. म्हणून त्यासाठी इमिसिव्ह पॉवर ही परफेक्टली ब्लॅक बॉडीची सगळ्यात मॅक्झिमम असते. म्हणून एखाद्या कॉन्स्टंट टेम्परेचरला, सेम टेम्परेचरला दुसऱ्या वस्तूची तुम्हाला इमिसिव्ह पॉवर काढायची असेल तर त्या वस्तूच्या इमिसिव्ह पॉवरची आपण परफेक्टली ब्लॅक बॉडीशी तुलना ही करत असतो. कोएफिशियंट ऑफ इमिशन और इमिसिविटी denoted by letter small e. The coefficient of emission or emissivity of a given surface is the ratio of emissive power of the surface to the emissive power of the perfectly black surface at the same temperature. So if you take the two bodies, this is the one body, say the first body 1, and second same shape body as a black body, then whatever the emissive power of this rough body, which is not perfectly black body, that means energy radiated through the unit area of this body, which we denote by letter capital R, and again we find the energy radiated by the perfectly black body, that means through the unit area of perfectly black body, how much amount of energy is emitted in a unit time, that we denote by RB, and the ratio of these two for the same temperature is gives you the emissive power, coefficient of emission. For perfectly black body, E is equal to 1. Why E is equal to 1? Because we are comparing perfectly black body with perfectly black body. The emissive power of this perfectly black body are converted to the RB. So RB divided by RB is 1. For perfect reflector, E is equal to 0. For perfect reflect, that means whatever the energy incident on the body, that all get reflected. Nothing get absorbed by the body. Body is not absorbing the any energy, so it does not radiate any amount of energy, and because of that coefficient of emission is 0. For any other ordinary body, coefficient of emission lies between value 0 and 1. Emissivity is large for rough surfaces. Emissivity is small for smooth and polished surfaces. That means a rough surface have the larger amount of emissivity or coefficient of emission, and for smooth and polished surface having the less amount of coefficient of emission or emissivity. That means smooth surface radiate less amount of energy.